哎，你爸来了啊？
啊
你爸爸来了啊？
啊，
嗯，OK。
那我不好。
拜拜。Okay, 好了，来 8.3 啊。So today we are heading to 8.3, which we are talking about ionizing radiation and non-ionizing radiation. So I believe in the last previous lesson, right, I've tell you how an atom could become an ion, right? Did we go through this? Did we? No, we didn't. We stopped here. Okay, so let's take a look at how ions are formed. So ions are what we call 离子. Okay, ions. So ion is basically an atom. Hello, my dear. Ion is what? An atom. Understand? But the difference between ion and the atom is simply because of the electron only. Understand? Okay, let's take a look here. So usually we say when the proton and neutron number are the same, right? So it is called a neutral atom. This one can understand, right? Proton and electron, when they are the same, they are neutral. Can I? So if this atom donates an electron to somebody else, donate, so means give out the electron, correct? Give out the electron, so it is short of electron, correct? So the positive charge will be more, so it becomes a positive ion. Can get that? Okay. So what if the person, the atom that received the electron, okay, the atom that received the electron will become a negative ion because why? The electron number got more than proton. This one understood, Can, So now today we're going for the ionizing radiation and non-ionizing radiation. So before that, we know about radiation only, right? So, okay. So any radioactive atom could produce radiation. And radiation will exist in two kind of forms. So one, it is ionizing one. Another one is non-ionizing. So you have the papers all,
I don't.
You check. So, okay, let's see. So ionizing radiation, it comes from radioactive sources, while non-ionizing radiation, it comes from non-radioactive sources. See? Non-radioactive sources. Meaning to say something which is not radioactive, it could what? It can release radiation as well. Can Okay, before that, we take a look at this right hand side one. The note here. So ionizing radiation, it is high frequency wave. High frequency. Whereas non-ionizing radiation, they are low frequency. Okay, so macam low frequency, what is the meaning of high frequency and what is the meaning of low frequency? High frequency means in 1 second, they got a lot of wave come up. Low frequency, 1 second, 1 wave, 2 wave, 3 wave, very slow only. Understand? That is the meaning of frequency. Okay, 频率 in Chinese 频率。So 这个高频，这个是低频。Okay, so because it is high frequency, it has high energy. Okay, so whereas this one low frequency one, low energy. So high frequency one can ionize other atoms.
Now I'm low frequency.
Now you low frequency, okay, can. What should I do with you? You need some food or what? You don't know this?
点放学，我这点
今天我觉得你们很迟放学哦。
回学校讲，原本是有计划的，但不一样。然后我他有在有自我也跟他上不会，不然我跟我妈跟我爸现在就两次的然后呢，回爸呢，回到他们后来呢，也讲要把它做成了。突然看到一个姐姐，喂，我女儿有学校，有几个的同意吗？就是都讲的是很快吗？然后我们的回学校再我被他我觉得我能6点那个6点，然后他现在不回。然后我回家去已经是5点半，然后我妈跟我说是6点02，然后面在地上回来。然后呢，我一吃，我我地板那个晕车了。
你 relax 一下，你 relax 一下，我不要教到你，你 just relax 一下，慢慢就好了。
是辛苦就是
就
成绩差。
出成绩啊？ 先学，先学，你跟让我讲完它，因为今天我要快快讲完它。OK，你们不是全部 plus one 吗？然后不然不懂我是什么。You never fail anything, ah? This one never fail anything, ah? Everything pass, right? Ada? You fail, ah? You fail sejarah. Alright. Okay. Wait lah. How come, ah? I said you didn't answer.
那你们这个
Okay.
也是你的
来，Okay, so like we take a look here. Ionizing radiation, it means that it is very harmful and it could damage your DNA in the cell. Okay, my dear, sit down. And then non-ionizing radiation, they are less harmful because they don't ionize. Understand? What it means? Okay, let's say, okay, what it means, okay, let's say this ionizing radiation, right? Suddenly it shoot to teacher hand. Okay, look here, shoot to teacher hand, the radiation. Base here, why? Become ion already, no? 这边才电呢。静电 understand or not? Got charge already, then my DNA change already. Say again? 你很想 charge 电是不是？走开啊！Your hand won't break, understand not? But your DNA is going to change. No, your DNA is going to change. Okay? If it is, okay, listen here, if the dosage, no, if the dosage is too much, you become Iron Man. You die. Understand that? Because your whole body is ionized. Already. Understand that? Equivalent to your cook. 明白了吗？起 cake 吗 ？OK， 好了，来。So example okay, alpha particles, beta particles, gamma particles, X-ray and cosmic ray. 这个宇宙射线 this cosmic ray, it is anywhere, everywhere. Okay, you cannot avoid from it. But luckily, we are on the Earth, so we have this what do you call it? 臭氧叫什么啊？Ozone layer. No. We are ozone protected us from this cosmic ray. Okay, got it. So whereas this one non-ionizing one, we have ultraviolet rays, UV. This is from the sun. Infrared every day you're using. Right now also we are using infrared. Your Bluetooth, even though it's called Bluetooth, it's infrared. And then remote control for this aircon, infrared. And then your card coming into the tuition center one that card also infrared. What else is infrared? Tell me. Huh? 电话咯 Wi-Fi, infrared. You know that, right? No. Sorry. Infrared 就是红外线infrared 就是红外线 Okay, ultraviolet 是紫外线 Microwave, you know, right? You put into the microwave. No. Okay. Radio wave? You receive radio or not? In your car? Why you must be joking me? You don't receive radio wave. Okay. Visible light. Now you're having visible light. Yes. Okay, come see. So the hazard symbols, my dear, hazard symbols for ionizing radiation will be like this. This is radioactive. Understand? Whereas the hazard symbol for radiation, okay, for non-ionizing ray will be this one. You see that now? This is your Wi-Fi lah, my dear. Part of it is your Wi-Fi. So you're exposed to radiation anyway, everywhere. Understand? Now you know, Now, so what are the differences between the alpha, beta particles and gamma rays? Okay, come. Okay, I have one. Okay, for these alpha particles, its size is really large, 很大的. Alpha particles, this one is ionizing radioactive ray, So its size is large. The charge is what? Positive. Ionizing power very high. And then range in the air. Okay, what does it mean, the range in the air? 对，它在空气里都有范围。So when it is radiating, right, it comes out from your radioactive source, let's say so it's only few centimeters. If you don't get near to it, you will not be affected by the radiation. This one can understand, Classic example is what? Computer screen, TV screen. Correct, so you don't get near, so you're not affected by the radiation. So penetrating power. Okay, what is penetrating power? 穿透 穿透力. Okay, 穿透力, how it can penetrate through things. Alpha particle is the lousiest one. Paper also cannot penetrate. You just take a piece of paper, then done already. That's why the Chinese can use the paper window. You know what's paper window, right? You know what's the window? What's window? Trunk paper window. Got that, huh? Okay, can okay, now next is beta particles. Alpha already, then beta. Beta is small. Okay, its charge is negative. Ionizing power, moderate. And the range emitter, say again. So range in the air is a few meter. So me until to Sengjie, maybe. Okay, if I emit beta particles, beep, 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 wow, Sengjie got affected already. All the people in the middle all got affected already. Understand? This is few meter. Okay, so how you can block the radiation from me? You put aluminium 3 mm thick. So you need to buy a lot of Coca-Cola. Put a wall between me and you. Can can. So 3 mm thick aluminium. And then the next one is gamma ray. Okay. Gamma ray size not applicable. Because why? It is not particle. 明白吗？它不是粒子来的 It is not particle. So there's no size for it. So charge, neutral. It has no charge. But ionizing power, very low. Okay. So range, few hundred meter. So few hundred meter means what? Can reach Sui punya kopitiam. Understand? Okay. I have to let you understand what's the distance. Okay. Okay. So now, range. Okay. This one penetrating power is very very high. So it can only be blocked by 10 mm thick lead. Okay. So this one usually where we see, what do you call that? Nuclear power plant. Understand? Nuclear power plant. Okay. Yeah. Nice. So deflection by magnetic field. Okay, my dear. So these three particles, okay, I mean these three radiation ray, if I put a magnet, okay, in between, put them through the magnet, see, gamma ray will go straight, no deflection. Got it? And then alpha particle, the deflection is very big. Okay, so alpha, you see, this one is like this, it will go up, upward, north and south go upward. And then this one beta particle will go down. Can I? Okay. Now deflection by electric field. Okay, alpha particle will be attracted to the negative plate. Alpha particle 因为它是 positive 的，它会给 negative 的吸过去。OK， but then 你看beta 的会给 positive 的吸过去但是为什么 beta 的比较快转弯？Why the beta one deflect faster than alpha? Alia? Because beta is like smaller, so its speed is faster. Cannot? Beta is smaller, that's why the speed is faster. Hey, my dear, you want to eat noodle? Go and eat noodle lah. Why become like this one? You eat the dry noodle Go and get hot water like that. Oh, yours Okay, so she's eating noodle or she's eating the dry noodle?
Eating noodle.
Okay, frightening me. It's like so kesian eating the dry noodle. Wait. Okay, now. So gamma ray is not deflected. Okay, not deflected 什么意思？没有转弯。Not deflected Okay. Positively charged 什么意思？Bro. Positively charged. Positive 是加还是减？加。加还是减？Now, what are the sources of ionizing radiation? This one I wanted, Sanjay, you read 1, 2, 3, 4, everything. Okay, so you beside him, if we read wrongly, correct him. You become the 保姆 for a while. From?
That's all. Radiation. As small amount of rather radioactive gas that is produced from the soil and rock from the radioactive and that the real 232 and uranium 238 cosmic rays from outside the solar system and from other galaxies penetrate the atmosphere and absorb by the non-ionising radiation from natural source is also known as background radiation. And non-ionising radiation includes nuclear accident out of nuclear radioactive residue from industry and nuclear power plants in industrial sector safety on scientific research in medical sectors such as medical and where it was of human
You know, field reminds me of the extraterrestrial field.
You watch ET before?
I think I heard that's
Ah.
something like
Okay, come. Okay, so what are the sources of ionizing radiation? So your ionizing radiation could come from, originate means come from, 源自于, Walu, 源自于, comes from. 源自于 natural or man-made radioactive source. And the other one is natural sources include terrestrial radiations. Terrestrial 的意思是 okay decay of radioactive mineral in the earth crust. So what does it mean? 你知道什么是 earth crust 吗？地壳，对啊，地壳 OK，地壳里面呢，是不是那个 mineral 啊，那个矿物质是不是它自己分解的时候，它就会产生 radiation? So why you know? Because uranium and thorium we found it in the soil. Understand? We found it from the earth. And then the other thing is like food, such as animal and plants that contain carbon 14 and potassium 14. Okay, I want to tell you, you and me all contain carbon 14 and potassium 14 because they exist in nature. Understand? And then probably after 2000 years, somebody dig us out and then check our carbon 14. Then you say, hey, this boat is like 2000 years old. Then, okay, now next one. And it will contain small amount of radon. So this one is because of the decay of uranium. So 泥土里面的 uranium, 它 decay 了，它会放出 radion into the gas. Understand? Radon is another kind of element. Okay, and then from uranium, right? Uranium is one of the radioactive source. You understand? So when it pecah that time, right? When it pecah or decay that time, right? It releases radon into the air. That's what it means. And then our soil and rock also we have thorium 232 and uranium 238. Whereas this cosmic ray, my dear, this is from solar system and from other galaxies. Okay, so it come into our atmosphere and is absorbed by human. And then ionizing radiation from natural sources is also known as background radiation. Okay, what is a background radiation? 对，背景。Your English is okay, but why all the time you didn't answer properly? You understand? So now, listen here. 背景it's like okay now this room right totally got no radiation source. Correct now? No. Listen here. But then when I take my Geiger Muller in my radiation meter come in then suddenly got tit one got reading one got 17, 18, 17, 19.
I thought
Understand? Everywhere got a bit. Correct. So that is what we call the background radiation. So 你家在买 对
你周围多少都有一点点。
对，他说的对，没错，it's been like that 咯。OK 啊，好，来 next。So man-made sources, that would be nuclear accident lah, and testing of nuclear weapon. Okay, you know what are the nuclear accident that happen? Have you heard of this place called Fukuoka is one thing, and one more is the Chernobyl. Okay, it's in Russia. 啊 Chernobyl, 对. So that is because why? No, there is a nuclear plant over there, and then it exploded. Okay, for your information, the uranium is still there. Okay, and it is still active. 对，就是那个地方的。然后 OK，来，接下来nuclear testing, yeah, that one you all know lah. Who is doing that? And then radioactive residue from your industry and nuclear power plant. This one you all know lah. Fukuoka again lah, Japan lah. So industrial sector, scientific research. Okay, I want to let you know in Rawang, actually we have there's one place which is highly radioactive on the way to your house. Okay, this okay, when you're taking the car right from Segar to the toll there, you know not? Segar, sorry, Garing, all the way to highway right. On the left hand side there is the industrial area, correct? Inside there is a factory doing radiation. Doing radiation. Disinfectant. 没有 point 啦。Okay, so that is that. 什么？所以是什么？有啊。等一下啦，你找给我看啦，那个我真的不知道。哎，我申请了，等一下。来 next. So in medical sector, we use radioisotope for cancer treatment. This one you all know, right? This one you all know, right? They will inject the isotope into the body. Why? Want to kill the cancer cell. Yes, they're trying to kill the cancer cell. Okay? Or maybe the diagnosis of illness. Okay? Okay, now measurement of background radiation dose. This one again, Senjie, come. We want you to read 1 to 4. 1 to 4, yes. Bonus for you. So,
Affection of radiation by leading issues in the human body. Three, the total
sweet.
range of energy manifestation accepted by one idea of human.
Tablet, you makan apa?
As we had
Micro, that one is micro sievert.
it especially effect of background radiation stuff shown in further two. The exposure to background radiation in high voltage
Can.
how as shown in table 8 and 8.
Okay, let's stop here. So here we're talking about the measurement of background radiation. So, okay, you see, just now we're talking about cosmic ray, we're talking about the stone, okay, they all have radiation. Understand? These are all background. Understand? Which would not. Yeah, that's why sometimes you see when we're studying the Chinese Buddhism or whatever, right? They're talking to you about qi. Remember that? Qi. Qi Gong the qi. Understand that? And nowadays you all believe in the secret, they're talking about the energy around you. Correct not? So they exist. Correct not? They exist through radiation, isn't it? Radiation is a form of energy. You get what I mean or not? So it's all around you. So now you ask how you manipulate your qi. How you manipulate all this energy around you. Oh my god. go to another place already. Come back, come back. Okay, understand or not? And also sometimes when we take X-rays, okay, when you want to go to your university will require you to go and take an X-ray. Understand or not? So you're exposed to all this. 对对对，他要去他你经历过哈？OK，那他牙齿啊？哦很重的那个衣服，right？因为你没有签。Okay, so now CVET. Okay, so CVET will be the SI unit for absorption of radiation lah. Meaning to say how much radiation you absorb is measured by CVET. Understand? So one CVET means 1 joule of energy. Actually, one CVET is a lot, you know. Okay. 1 joule absorbed by 1 kg of human tissue. Okay, now see we can talk about only micro CVET. Understand? Don't talk about CVET. Micro micro 是还要除100千。Micro 是1 per 100千OK 0.00001 microwave 等一下才讲，等一下跟你们讲。Okay, then we have a device which is called a dosimeter. Okay, so you can see here, this is a dosimeter. So that dosimeter will help you to measure your background radiation. Okay, so okay, now we take a look here. So if you have more than this is 10 million microsievert per hour. So this is fatality lah. So your organ will fail and you will die within hours. You will feel that you will see your skin, everything burn, you know. Iron Man again. You watch Iron Man, right? Yeah, this is the dosage. So if you have 1 million microsievert, 10 million microsievert means 10 sievert, you understand? This one will be very severe. You will get vomiting and also cancer. Okay? And then if you have 100, okay, so it's very dangerous already. So increased thickness of risk and 0.2 or less, okay, normal, there will be no health risk. Understand? Can? And then my question is, how do we get this information? Somebody sacrifice. Okay? Go and find out the history of this radiation. Okay, understand radioactive radiation is very interesting. There are few scientists, they sacrifice themselves. Okay, because they are overexposed to all these things. Okay, there are one group of them even to the last minute before they die also they measure how far are they from the radioactive source. You know, the last minute before they die, you know, then they see how much exposure they get and how severe it is. Okay, if you want to know about the history, I tried to find the video for you because I watched that one before, but I just couldn't remember where is it really. Okay. So I'm not sure lah. For scientists, I feel that their work is really great lah in the past. Understand? So anyone want to become scientist? Salute. And you see where? Ah. Ah. What are they talking about? It's like burning yourself inside, you know. Burning from inside. 对， yes. Cooking like what microwave like that, you know. Okay, you don't see it, you know, but then it's affecting you. Now, have risk of ionizing radiation on flyers and also air crew. This one, flyers and air crew. Take a look. If you always take aeroplane, this is what you have to take note already. Now, again, Zhen Jie, read 1, 2, 3, 4. You see bonus for you. Always got bonus, extra bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4. 我特地的给他读，给他割到他读错。
这个纸面。
Serious Okay, like air cruise. Radiation.
This is because the
Retina.
field and therefore the vector of radiation percentage can penetrate and damage human tissue and DNA. This can cause cancer and infertility. The following measures can be taken to protect the IQ from overexposure to unusual radiation and monitor the annual rate of radiation for individuals to the answer
Dose rate,
rate if it's less than 20 FFV
microsievert.
microsievert per year. Limit flight hours of every 8 to reduce exposure to ionizing radiation. So hybrid fraction IQ from exposing to ionizing radiation more than 1.0
1 millisievert.
microsievert
现在讲粗话讲。
per day.
Okay, well done. So you see, so pilots and also flight attendant. Flight attendant, you know who lah, 空姐空少啊. So okay, very high exposure. So very high exposure to ionizing radiation. Why? Because when your aeroplane fly high, right? Okay, so your atmosphere is thin. So you're exposed to what? Cosmic ray. 宇宙射线. Cosmic ray. So this one, you cannot see one, but they will penetrate your tissue and then penetrate your DNA. The worst is like cause you to get cancer and infertility. You know what's infertility, right? You cannot give birth to baby anymore. Okay, so kill your son and daughter and also grandchildren all in one go. Thing. Okay, so that's why air crew must always record and monitor their dosage of exposure. Okay, and then limit their flight hours. Meaning to say you fly, but then you have to rest. Understand? And then if you are pregnant, then sorry you can only fly half only because we don't want the exposure to be higher than 1 millisievert. Okay, and then reduce exposure to ionizing radiation produced by security scanning. You know security scanning, right? In the airport, every time you go through, then you will get to see whatever is in you, whatever is in your bag. Those are also exposure to radiation. It's all radiation. I think so lah. They are probably like high risk group. Understand that? Yes. Okay. So that's the thing lah. Now, yeah, this part should I go in? Looks like very long. Okay, let's go to the worksheet first. Okay, shall we? Okay, now this one, question number 1. So how does an ion form? This one you all know already, what this one? All the answer also given to you already, happy lah you. Okay, sorry, so kind for. Ada jawapan tadi哇，什么要死了？
这类的主要我是自己我配的
有没有这样惨
答案。
？So happy, you all, Okay, now next. So how does an ion form? A neutral atom will become an ion if it receives or donates an electron. Okay, this one can, So now state the neutral particles. Okay, see, if you want to know whether it's neutral or not, proton and electron must be the same number. So this one R, we got the same one. And then which one? T also the same one. 16, 16. Okay, this one you all must understand. And then so they ask you which particles are cation. Cation means it is positive or negative. Positive. Meaning to say proton must be more than the electron. Whereas PSU, they are the anion because the electron are more than the protons. That's all. Okay, now, objective question. Okay, question number 1, Sui. Which one is not ionizing? Infrared. Yeah, that's right. Number two. Think I. What is the best protection? Hmm. Using your skin, man. Okay, now next, Jen. What is the charge found on plates P and also Q? P, nega, nega, negative. Q, positive. Positive. Alia, gamma ray is more dangerous than to human than alpha ray. Explain why. Why? Yes. By penetration. By power. Okay. 先回来 complete the three map. Okay, natural one. Can we? Natural. Again. Soil, huh? Rock. Of food and what? And air. Okay. Mehmet, nuclear IC? When? Huh? Nuclear. Oh, scientific research could be. Nuclear weapon testing. Before the test, they don't know. The impact is so bad. Okay, let's go. Number four, one wrong. Which of the following careers expose the individual to cosmic radiation above the safe level? If you mark, check for the correct. I think two.
And
Astronaut and stewardess, you're right. Okay, usage one later we come back. So question number four, waiter. Waiter, last three. Waiter ada hidup. Hello, waiter down here. Tinggi number four, please.
what informations describe the what
An electromagnetic wave, very high penetrating power and low ionizing power. So which one is it? Hey, you tried the ayam gepuk pak gembus ini ya? Sedap eh? Sedap. Mana dia? Tinggi. This one is gamma ray, yeah? Okay. So because high penetrating power but ionizing power is low. Number five, Sejie. You're right, alpha particle, you're right. Okay, and then next person, Sui, B2. Huh? Two, huh? Okay, think I. Yeah, next question is your think I. What is the Bosch the meter? 好了，来第二。哎呀，this one usage 啊。Okay, C1. 子璇。Oh, you orange A. Oh, this one is the application. Later. Sorry about that. Sorry. That two are oranges. Okay, number three. Which of the following is an ionizing radiation? Eh, You're right, Yaba. Okay, number 4. Alia. Which of it is the characteristic of alpha radiation? Alpha is deflect towards negative shape because itself is positive, so it's affecting to the negative place. Yeah. So 5. Wait, Number 5, Qianhui. It says that Kiran loves to watch TV. During her free time, Kiran will definitely watch television until late at night. So what action should be taken by Kiran while watching television so that she's not exposed to the ionizing radiation dose exceeding the safe level for the human body? Number 5 is opaque. Glasses opaque. Opaque means cannot see through, no? Wrong. Ensure the distance between the TV and herself is at least 2 meter. Can Okay, let's okay. Now, okay, one wrong, like ionizing radiation and non-ionizing radiation. What was that? Why am I thinking of that? What? You sleep, somebody you sleep. Like which one? Beta, alpha, and gamma. Okay, the rest goes to non-ionizing. 讲啊，不爽，用脚，咩？咩咖喱波？
关键的。
好呀，搞定啊！行，搞定。Let's go. Okay, number 4A. This one, waiter. Nancy, talk waiter. Fish. P is apa radical? Apa particle? R is ama particle. Q is akong particle. Apa? And then and it's apa ama akong. Okay, number 2. Xingyi, explain why radiation Q is not deflected by any of the things. Huh? 静怡哦，
电视中的照片。
哪个是现实上面？啊？No, Q is neutral. Q is neutral. Trans. That's not. And church. Okay.
等一下，
谁的电话在叫？
电话在叫。
你看
这个有意思一点。
OK，来第三的这个是千惠刚才答了没有啊？千惠没有啊？来，千惠 ，Why is radiation R reflected more than radiation B?
What? Because it's smaller.
R is beta particle. Okay, let me check. Lighter than P. The alpha particles. Okay. 好的，来，接下 This is a nuclear reactor 啊。哑巴，I think
都是讲
哇，老師好痛喎，我想食 Auntie Anne。我喜欢那个 chocolate 味的。哎，等一下我们去买。哎，你只是讲你只是要走，现在就去，叫我们自己做。哎呦，this one OK 啦，question number 5，圣杰，read the question，read the question。你好像不要跑，我载你回家，我们两个去吃甜品。
没有我的那
要去吗？要去吗？
OK，
你可以啊，你要几点回？
我要明天跟讲电脑是因为用的鉴定，手里鉴定
明天有没有上学？我们可以没有。几幸福啊！第6题数一来。哎，non-ionising 错，不是干嘛？肉，吓死我了！等一下，题不是要赶得及嘛？第6题数一来。羽毛球场哈。第6题。
哎，就是五星级按摩嘛，感觉也像被可能也是那个狗币啊，那个勾起。
来啊，第6题，马丽 C，怎样一挂色？M 啊，对，M，对，我很纠结。
有人叫我帮做一个注册，或者怎么说，他给50个女朋友，我就讲 OK，我帮你设计一个，他怎么设计？然后你们你就想就发行的嘛，给他讲什么？点最像他喜欢那个动漫角色，然后我给他。是可以这样选的吗？一张
OK 啦。哎，听凯到你啊，Mary 跟 PA 凯莉，is the discovery。啊？是咩？Mary 是这个啦，discover radium 还有 polonium。对。OK，这2个我不讲了啊。这边的 clear 了了还。OK，do A，这个刚好是全来。Y 是啥？ Beta particles. Mhm. Okay, B. Alia, which
Beta particles, gamma rays, beta particles.
Feet. Alpha particle which is no penetration law. Our lowest correct, correct. X, correct. So we try the X you cannot penetrate. You cannot penetrate paper, or you can say that it can be blocked by a piece of paper. Can we like name a substance that can be used to make the container to store radioactive substances? Materials. Lead. Okay, this one was wrong. Give a reason for the answer. What's the reason why we use lead? Can prevent the leak of radiation. 来，小朋友帮我一个忙，帮我开掉那个楼梯的灯，这边第一粒，最右边的对，谢谢你。Terima kasih ya. OK，好了，来，好了，接下来，In your opinion, what causes the? This one wait, no, not this. Normal already. This one wrong, right? Label A, B, C, D, E using the words given in the box below. A, B, C, D, E. A is what? Ah, A, yes, correct. B, beta. C, gamma, correct. E, and okay, good, nice. Okay, done, 什么晶片啊？哇，谁呀？忘记了。Okay, with the forcing. 啊，
不懂也是的。
B. Okay, this one. 静怡，左边这个是哪一个？nucleus 还是 electron？8 3。So, right. What is the meaning of radioactive decay? 这题是圣杰。好。
the meaning of check
去买啊！
rejecting uncomplicated but the is the
家人姐姐老师都记在了。
rejecting 以前搞一样，你是这个是吧？但是我知道该怎么说。
我知道了，
对，知道。
知道，那我就来。
他们吃杯面呢。
然后他一直两个字，
是，
所以都知道。等下上来抓我，
是，越加了。
我在被子里面，我在被子里面藏一个钥匙，防守不是一个被子。
艾文疯狂啊！艾文想说他也要来吃杯面，等一下我们去买杯面吧。到时 sponsor 你们杯面今晚上，哇，真的。但是你们走去99买啊，不要那个一点呢。走去不要这样请人吃了火锅的，继续买哦。我今天都忘记掉了，真的。还是你们要吃什么别的东西讲？可以去。还是要吃福建面？吃福建面就叫福建面来。还是要吃福建面？要吃福建面，我叫福建面来，因为那天那个谁，那个军人也是很想吃哎。所以真的不是故意的，他总是要吃东西，就对。有时候要吃什么？叫福建面好了，但吃了那个火锅。要吃要吃杯面，要杯面的举手。
都行。
要吃福建面的举手。福建面没有人要吃，杯面呢 OK， 好了，来接下来，素怡这个是你的啦。OK，来干嘛瑞？是。
没有去同事用，我变成同事一回录是应得的。然后我就讲我只写了，其实我是在长文题目。你知道我长文题目我第一个写什么吗？关注青少年心理健康。我刚写来了。然后呢，另外一个我就写渴望认，还是理解忘记了。另外一个是什么？时代偏差或影响偏差。然后还有什么？然后还有什么？讲了一堆没有开心到哪里去的，具体不说，整个主音的，感觉他那一点我不会写啊，懂吗？老师叫写运动会完全想不到什么，
下面的是 repeat 了的哈，都自己做上啦。OK， 好了，来我们回去 text 一下。Okay, so we go back to the text, Alia, come. I need you to read here already. So uses of radioactive radiation for agriculture, defense, and medicine. These three, what you doing?
Commonly is used to carry out the fast and done from reproducing. Nitrogen, protein, and phosphorus predictor are used in the study of the uptake of fertilizers, the root of plants. Radioactive radiations are used to produce a better strain of crop by changing the DNA structure in the plant cells. Defense uranium 55 and plutonium-240 are used in making nuclear weapons that can produce huge explosions. Uranium is also used as a fuel to power submarines and warships. Medicine iodine 181 is used to treat thyroid cancers. Sodium 24 is used to detect the position of the blood clot in the blood vessel. Cobalt 60 is used to destroy cancer cells and sterilize medical instruments.
Okay, agriculture is 农业 so pertanian So gamma ray used to sterilize the pest. What is to sterilize the pest? Means we go and catch the insect, understand? Then we put it under radiation scans. Then habis. This pest will become what you know? 生不出孩子 cannot have baby anymore.
好笑哎，这个
Nice.
一个双针
Scared. This cannot give birth already. Okay? So scary.
以后你们做那个语文词，scan 到了。你知道吗？我
我跟你讲 nitrogen 15 and the phosphorus 32 So we use it and we put into the fertilizer. Hello, my dear. Put into the fertilizer. Then we study how the plants take in the fertilizer. 这两个有什么 radiation 知道没有？放进去肥料Then we scan the plant, understand? After the plant absorb already, we scan the plant. See how much is the dosage there. Then we know how much they absorb. Okay, got that? So, and then the radioactive and radiation also used to produce better strain of crop. So meaning to say we modify the DNA structure. So smart, right, these people? How would they know which strain they modify of? They just modify. Now next, defense. So uranium-235, plutonium-240. So we use it to make nuclear weapon. So if you can make nuclear weapon, same thing, you can use it to generate what? Power. So they power the submarine and warship. And of course, your spacecraft. Understand what spacecraft, you know, right? Okay, spacecraft.
太空船
And then spacecraft cannot use solar. Gila. There's no sun that's in by. Okay, now next. Medicine, you use iodine 131. This one is to treat thyroid cancer. You know where's your thyroid, right? Yeah. Understand that? So this one is to treat the thyroid cancer. Sodium 24. Okay, this is to detect your blood clot. And cobalt 60 to destroy cancer cell and sterilize. Cobalt is also an element. Okay, a bit bluish color. Yeah, okay. So now next one, archaeology and geochronology. This one, I think you read this now. Archaeology, geochronology, and industries. Everything. Very good.
Dating method to determine the age of artifacts by defining the amount of carbon 14 remains the same. Scientists also use radioactive dating method to determine geological time by measuring the age of the rock. Industry Sodium 34 is used in techniques in pipes that can gas or oil. Beta particles or gamma rays are used to control the thickness of paper, plastic, and metal sheets. Other results are used to control the same amount of content input containers.
Okay, yes. So archaeology and geology. Archaeology, you know lah, 考古lah. Okay. So after you dig out anybody's bone, I don't know lah whose bone is this lah, or any artifact. Okay, they will go and check the carbon 14. How much is remain? Okay. We also use it to determine so what is the geological time? So what is geological time? You know the layer of soil right? 泥土我们一直是挖下去沉下去是吗？ The deeper one right it will be the longer one. 最久的. So then we use also we scan radioactively, see what are the things there. Then we know what is the age of the rocks. So industry, this one is to determine water leak. So or leak in the gas or oil. This one actually they deteriorate very fast. Sodium 24, if I'm not mistaken, is like within few hours it's gone already. The half-life is very fast one. So yeah, and then this one, this one This one I want you all to take note because exam always come out this one. Hello, this one take note. So beta particles and also gamma rays. So this one we use it to control the thickness of paper. Why? Because you know that this thing can penetrate and cannot penetrate. Okay, so here you see the bottom here we put in beta particle. Understand? The top here we have roller. We have the roller or we'll call it the conveyor belt. And then your material will pass by this place. Okay? If it is too thin, my dear, they cannot detect, the detector cannot detect. Understand? Can detect too much, sorry, too much radioactive activity. Understand that? So if it's too thick, the reading will be too small. Yes, cannot detect. Okay? So then we use computer to monitor. Now next is radioactive sources. Okay, this one is to control the amount of content in food container. This is like what you know, canned food. You know what's canned food or not?
Yeah.
Canned food, so canned food you usually okay, you're like a sardine. 你要吃啊 then you detect whether the filling is enough or not. Okay. Okay, the isi padu the volume is there or not? Okay, now next is food irradiation. Okay, Ziquan, food irradiation. Ziquan, food irradiation.
But the yeah, last longer.
Yeah, food radiation. So we use X-ray to kill bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli. Okay, I want to tell you, if your food got E. coli, then you're in big problem because it's polluted with feces. Your pangsai, your meat, your poultry. Poultry, you know what's poultry, right? Poultry is your chicken. Pangsai, you know what's pangsai? 大便 no. Okay, fish. Okay, make sure there's no E. coli because it's polluted by the pangsai. Gamma ray is used to prevent germination. Germination, you know, fat, yeah. So for example, like green bean, right? You buy your green bean, you don't want your green bean to germinate, understand? And the other one is to kill pests in your herbs and spices. Now, gamma ray also will delay ripening of fruits. So for example, banana, habis, right? Very fast, right? So, and also sito belly. Okay, now precautionary steps in handling radioactive substances and radioactive waste. One wrong, why? One wrong. Okay, how? So if you want to know how to properly handle your radioactive substance, so you must conduct experiment. Okay, so within the thick concrete walls, and then take note, don't use your bare hand. Go and take the radioactive substance. Wow, so brave, Iron Man, what? You use robotic arm, understand? Use robot, understand? Don't do stupid thing, and then those keke say, hey, Qing your girlfriend so use your mouth to take the radioactive substance want to put into somebody else's mouth, like strawberry like that. Cannot, okay. Okay, now next. Handle with radioactive substance using tweezer. You know what's a tweezer? Tweezer 就是我们讲的 kiap kiap. You know why, right? The small little thing, okay. Okay, or tongs lah. And then dispose of the radioactive waste using suitable and safe method. Dispose, want to throw, there's a proper place for you to throw. Okay, and then the other one is to label radioactive substance on rooms. For example, the X-ray room, right? Usually you will see the sign, radioactive. And then store radioactive substance in lead container. Make sure it's in lead container. Wear protective clothing. Okay, must wear gloves and safety glasses. And then wear a flame dosimeter. You know what's a flame dosimeter, right? Film dosimeter is a piece of film. Okay, so that you know what is your exposure level. Okay, so you see this is the lady. Why lady? Why men cannot? Not fair. All this difficult job, I will ask women do. No. Just joking. Now, proper handling of radioactive waste is shown in table 8.10. Okay, now low level waste, radioactive waste, low level waste. You have paper, glove, clothing, and tools. So contaminated by radioactive gas. This one, okay, how to properly handle. Okay, now you have to wear your personal protective clothing. Huh? Because very soon we're going into nuclear energy supply. Because I tell you what, because why, we don't want to use petroleum, petroleum is like polluting the world, it's really making our global warming worse, right? So we have no choice. We have no choice. Now you go to internet, they stop everything. No, last time we said nuclear energy is not good because can cause radiation lah, what lah. Now they said totally all the good thing because they want it on. You see what's the issue now? Okay, you can go to Bing, you can go to all the AI, they will say all the same thing good about nuclear power. Understand or not? And then the thing like they release the wastewater in Fukuoka, also they will say that fish will change. Okay lah. So another 20 years we're gonna have new species of fish, but even the human also new species. You want change DNA is one thing. Change DNA. Mati is one thing. Mati is better than you change it.
没有，现在我看展览视频，
说不定。
发明烟吗？
Now you all can imagine what kind of seafood you all want to eat use your influence to the energy to the chi, because since they already pour the thing in so you just imagine what kind of seafood you want to eat. Okay, maybe it will just come out. Okay, and then put in steel container, take note, and then you have to bury the waste. Okay, and then the other one, intermediate waste, this one is like chemicals, sludges, resin. Okay, you know what's resin or not? Hey, nobody want to answer me. Resin is a chemical, okay, and a byproduct from nuclear. So this one also you need to wear personal protective clothing. Okay, this one you see, you need to solidify the waste by using concrete. Okay, this is like murder human like that, put inside concrete, or bitumen, okay, in steel drum, put into steel drum and then bury underground. Everything go underground, my dear. And then high level waste. 其实我跟你讲一件事情today's world you almost cannot avoid from all this kind of pollution again. You get what I mean or not? You still remember why we do birthday not? You know birthday? You heard of birthday? Huh? You never heard of birthday? There's a rally called birthday. Once upon a time, like 10 years ago, we were actually against one of these company, which is an Australian company that comes to Malaysia to mine one of the very rare mineral. But the issue with this mining is going to have a lot of byproducts, which is radioactive. And that is the first thing we actually fight for in the birthday. Okay, then it comes to birthday number 3.0 that time, right? That's birthday 1.0. Birthday 2.0, 3.0, we're talking about birthday in terms of politics. We have a very a crowd gathering now in KL. Everybody wear yellow color. Something like that, that's the birthday trigger for politics. And then finally everyone give up. Nobody measure about birthday anymore. Okay, so that's the thing lah. So high level waste. Okay, so birthday, you know what? Now the thing is like the mineral also. I'm talking about this birthday thing. I cannot remember the company name already. Now, okay, that waste is now also not really like they didn't dispose it properly lah. I think they bury underground. But earlier on they said they need something like 2-meter thick cement, okay, to cover all the waste. But I don't think so. They really did it lah. Okay. Later I'll tell you the story about this. Okay, high level waste. Okay, high level waste is a transuranic element from your processed uranium fuel. So meaning to say this one is the nuclear power waste. Okay, so this one you have to wear protective clothing also, and then use the cement and borosilicate or glass block, okay, to solidify the waste, then bury underground or in the coal seabed. All right. So here, because I got recording, there's thing I don't want to share. Later I tell you about what happened about this per se thing. Okay. Want to do or not the question? Since we only got another 10 more minutes, can lah. Little bit lah. Settle the thing lah. Okay. Hello, 佳琪，你来了哈。Okay now. Question number one，圣杰来，玛丽。嗯。This is to prevent germination. Okay, of the seeds. Kill bacteria and prolong the shelf life. You know what's shelf life, right? It means the lifespan of the food product. Wait, got new sushi shop Sushi Kinzan在你那边 Okay, now next person, Sui. If your dad buys food pea and takes it home, would you eat it? Justify your action. Would you eat? Yes, I usually don't look at the label. Yes. Okay. Okay. That's the six. Use the food. Yes. Okay, it's minimal. Okay, no need to vary. Okay, now Q. Number three. Bye. Pink Kai. So food Q is food for astronauts. Now, what is the importance of the food being irradiated with radioactive radiation before being taken into space? I also don't know. Hello, 帅哥，等一下啊。Okay, now radiation will kill microorganisms and make sugar. They're part of the diet. Terima kasih. Sen. Mari, 来，接下来。Now complete the chart below with the safety measurement in handling radioactive sources and radioactive blah blah. Okay, number one, rare personal effective. Okay, we finished this one done already lah, huh? Last already. Protein. Number two, industrial radioactive substances using robotic arms control. Okay, so finish here done already lah. Close online can go already. So 你笑我。
也早上很多
你考吧，你考吧。
发生就是发生的事，我真的我有可能
P，
我在方面会死。对，也能看我这样的，嗯。